Welcome to the bizarre, beautiful world of the New Testament. Since then, you have been raised with Christ. And see, we do the same thing with the Bible that we do with the world. We read it, we get used to it, and it stops impressing us. Let's hear it for the first time. Capture its bizarreness, its beauty. Since then, you have been raised with Christ. What? Raised with Christ? I'm only 55 years old. Set your hearts on things above, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God. It's in the power position of God. We'll talk about that next week or the week after, or sometime in the future, I imagine. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things, for you died. What? I'm dead? For you died in your life. Well, I thought you said I was just dead. For you died and your life is now hidden with Christ in God. Is now hidden with Christ in God. Now. When Christ, who is your life, Christ is my life? That's weird. When Christ, who is your life, appears, then you also will appear with him in glory. We'll see at some point in the future that the glory is simply what happens when you take away everything that obstructs the glory now. Then the beauty and the radiance of Christ shines forth and we shine with him. Right now we're in the fog of war, so everything's concealed. But it will someday be manifested. I'll talk about that later. Put to death, therefore, because of everything he just said to us, put to death, therefore, whatever belongs to your earthly nature, or the flesh. And he's not talking about our physical body necessarily. He's talking about this false way of looking at the world, false way of looking at yourself. The flesh covers all the lies we believe. Put it away. And then put away all the behaviors that flow out of those lies, like sexual immorality, impurity, lust, evil, desires, and greed, which is idolatry. These 5 verses capture the essence of what the kingdom's about, the essence of our identity, and the essence of how to be transformed. Like Paul frequently does, in fact, the New Testament generally operates this way. And I'm going to give a quick overview of these 5 verses, and then I'll pick it apart in a little more detail. But the way the New Testament usually operates is that it tells you the truth. Here's what's true. And then it tells you to get your mind and heart set on the truth. And then it tells you to then get your behavior to line up with what your mind and heart believes is true. That's the whole program.